morning, everybody, and happy Monday. If you're here with me in the YouTube or in the Discord chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. Let's get something on the screen here. There we go. Book map. Good morning, everybody. We have Luke, Valentine, Luna, Ethan, Sunny Dude, Fat Citizen, Blissfully Dissatisfied, Storm Soldier, Session Flow, Spastric, Dust, JB, Travis Bickle, Fran, Dylan, Arrow Squad, SW, Andrew, Sadek, Coco. Good morning. Morning. There's a do not download the latest version of Chrome if you're a streamer out there, because I cannot get my Chrome to show in my thing. So we're currently up about $2,700 in our live account, but I can't stream it, which is really annoying. So I guess we could talk about Bookmap. I guess that's what we could do, right? I use Firefox. That wasn't working either, but it's yeah, it is what it is. How you folks all doing out there? Anybody catch that flush to the downside? Why the dump? Probably tax harvesting. We might see this rally towards the end of the day. We do have a couple things that are happening this morning. We have the M&I Chicago PMI at 9:45, the pending home sales at 10, Dallas Fed manufacturing activity at 10:30. So that's going to be what's happening today. I'm so upset that I can't get this working. It's really annoying that I can't get this working, but it is what it is. This might be an extremely short stream today, unfortunately. So we'll see. How was everybody's long holiday weekend? When was the last time we streamed? I feel like we streamed after. Did we stream after Christmas? I feel like we did. I can't remember now. I'm all over the place. Technical issues really get me. But yeah, it might be an extra short stream today because I really want to figure. It's funny too because it's like right before I'm going live on the stream, it's like relaunch to update Chrome. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't click that button. And I click the button and the whole stream explodes. And it's like, sick. I love technology sometimes. So it is what it is. Logical Thinker says, got called up to live before the holidays, so waiting on my live account. Very nice. Congratulations to you, buddy. That's sick. Not gonna be much trading happening today. Kind of annoying. You left us. I was sitting in a corner wondering where's the music. Oh. Brian says, I was going to pick up my mom on Thursday, so miss it if you streamed. Well, let's see. When am I going to be streaming that? I want to be trading this so bad right now. It's Thursday? Yeah, probably be back on Thursday. Probably what we'll be doing. Let's see here. How was poker this weekend? Crushed it. Been a good, I think, 10 days of poker. I think. When did we start playing again? After the stream. I hadn't played Bobby's Room since the WPT stream, so started playing Bobby's Room on, I think, Thursday? No. It's all a jumble. But I played a lot of Win, too, this past week. So it's been going really, really well. Poker's been great. Supposed to be playing today, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Might be playing Bobby's Room today. We'll see. I know it's Monday. Yeah, I know. It's Monday. It's a holiday. It's all over the place right now. So might have to shut it down back on. Yeah, the thing is that problems seem to arise usually right around at 4:58 a.m. Stream goes live for me 5 a.m. So it is what it is. It's one of those things where all the technical issues seem to happen right before you're about to do something. So is what it is. Yeah. I mean, this is keeping me from trading too, which is kind of frustrating. It's respecting our MC levels so freaking nicely too. Oh, it's like so perfect. Like short 97 back to 57. Yeah. What hours do I trade? Usually, I mean, if I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a big thing going on like today, like there was. You try to catch that. So that's usually when I'm trading. I did try Firefox. It's not set up for it, so. The problem happened literally 2 minutes before I'm about to go live, which is really frustrating. I'm gonna run a poll actually, since everybody's here right now at 8:15. Let's do this. Do you prefer the stream to start at 8 a.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. Eastern? 8 a.m. 9 a.m. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and vote. Can't you roll back your Chrome version? Yeah, I mean, I can do all of these things, but just not in the time that it takes me to figure out the stream and all that. I'm in nothing right now, but I think that shorts are the move. I mean, this is a huge level here, right here, 57.5. We break this, we're going to trade all the way down to 366.25. Like, it's just going to roll over. I want to be trading this right now. Would a 9 a.m. stream go through open? Usually. $8 a.m. is going to win. Yeah, I'm asking because this is the 8 a.m. crowd that we have here. Gosh, this market's going to roll. Especially since Meta still has room to the downside and Nvidia is about to have this huge break at 134. I'm not wearing anything either. I feel like shorts are a good move too. Yeah. Look at this thing go. 71% are saying 8 a.m. Well, we'll have to figure out. It's are the top step trading hours tomorrow as well? Let's see. They emailed that yesterday, I think. Or did they not? Am I tripping? Ah, here we go. No, those are the holiday hours. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So Tuesday, normal close. So we'll probably stream then tomorrow. We'll stream tomorrow for sure then. How many monitors are you looking at? I posted my my setup before on Instagram, and it is 3 monitors. 3 monitors. Are you still on Top Step TV Tuesdays? There's no stream on Tuesday, so I'm not on. Getting in order blocks just now. What time frame do you look for them? I like to do top-down analysis, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute. Well, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15, 5. Usually the best. Anyone knows what caused the dump this morning? Tax loss harvesting or just tax harvesting in general. Same thing that we're seeing the continued pull down that we saw on Friday. Same kind of deal. People harvesting for taxes, getting out of a position, and then going to get back in the new year. Usually what happens. The market only closed Wednesday this week. That's right. Let's see. Nicey holidays. I think it's just Wednesday. Yes. Next holiday is going to be Martin Luther King Jr. Day on the 20th of January. So January 1st, January 20th. 2 holidays coming in this next month. I didn't catch it at 6:20. I caught it at like 5:90-ish. Have you heard the banks are filing suits against the Fed? I have not heard that. Yep, we're also going to have President Carter's funeral, which is going to close the market whenever that's going to be. Not sure when. Let's See if there's any dates yet. Are you playing in the tournament in San Diego? I don't know of any tournaments in San Diego either. January 9th, thank you. That's what I'm seeing as well. Happy early birthday to you, Richard. Have you heard the banks are filing suits? No. What is tax harvesting? So if you have some assets that are underperforming against good assets, you sell the bad assets to realize those losses so you don't have to pay so much taxes on your capital gains. So selling underperforming assets against your good ones. It's you offset your gains that way. So I think like Palantir's down a little bit this morning. I forget. I looked this morning. I'm all over the place this morning because of stupid Chrome. I'm never gonna click that update button again, dude. Ah, it's so annoying. Let's see, what's this tournament in San Diego? Let me see. Not seeing any poker tournament. Morning memo probably won't be out until January 6th because of maybe January 2nd or 3rd. 2nd, 3rd, or 6th is when the next memo is going to be published. Hey, good morning. Marcus Stalker D in the building. What's up? Have you considered using Brave for streams? Works pretty good. Haven't had any issues. I've never used Brave before. No, never once. Never have I used it. Well, I don't know. This is going to be a pretty boring stream without any trading. So, I don't know. Might just end up wrapping it early here. So I do want to continue to trade this. It's just can't really trade and not show it. You know what I mean? Opera GX. What browsers do you folks use? Tell us poker tips and tricks. Yeah, that's not nearly as fun. Take paper trades? No. Everybody uses Brave. Is Brave the crypto one? I gotta see this now. Brave browser. I swear, this is the one that they were like, you earn Brave tokens, right? Is this the one where you earn tokens or whatever? Okay. I remember when this first came out, I was like very bearish on it. You earn tokens for using it, right? Was able to catch a short on ES. Wow, that's sick. You got the very top of it. Byron says, hey Ribs, wishing you and all your family and friends along with the Ribs Raiders a happy and safe new year. Thank you for the daily streams. Thanks, Byron. Well, you folks here, so we got that pulled down. It looks like everybody wants 8 a.m. Let's do this one next. Do we want a stream tomorrow, January 31st? All right, go ahead and vote in that one because I have nothing else to talk about. Got a short in the DAX. Nice. Or sorry, you know what I mean. December. You know what I mean, right? Yes, December 31st. You know what I mean. Nice work there, Luna. Pass that puppy dogger today. It's Chrome with privacy features. Is it built on Chrome's, is it like Chromium? Is it built on top of Chrome? Oh, it is Chromium. Ah. I'm just reading that right now. Interesting. So isn't it slower than Chrome? Any crazy poker hands from this weekend? Yeah, we had some big pots. Big pots. I'm debating on whether or not I want to play today. I'm all over the place. Technical issues. Like, I'm a very disciplined person in the fact that, like, I have a very strict schedule. Like, I wake up at a very specific time usually. Holidays, I'm a little bit more lax, but I'm extremely disciplined. So, like, when things are not in the box, in the schedule, things like this, where it's like a technical issue literally 2 minutes before I'm about to go live, is like, it just derails the train. It's super annoying. I made 700 this morning on XFA and locked out for an hour. Nice. There you go. Yeah, I'm very strict when it comes to like schedules and things like that. So I'm always, you know, if you tell me to be somewhere and we have a meeting, I'm usually there 5, 10, 15 minutes early. It's way better to be early than late in most things in life. Some things debatable, but it's usually better to be early. I hate rushing for things. You're one of the most disciplined traders I've ever met. That can't be true. Come on. Really? Rivsy Sports Bet. Do you limit your action trading in poker? I used to bet pretty large. I used to gamble quite a bit before I moved to Vegas. And a while back, I used to play a lot of baccarat and used to play a lot of blackjack. Played some craps. Craps is fun, but I don't gamble anymore. I don't enjoy gambling. I don't find the thrill anymore. In fact, kind of makes me feel gross. I haven't gambled since I've moved to Vegas. I mean, save for like my wife had some friends coming into town and I gave them like $1,000 to go blow on a slot machine. They won. Like that, but it's not like I'm like, okay, let's go buy in at the baccarat table and let's have a session. Not interested. There's people who, like some of the VIPs who we play poker with, who will sit down, lose like 100, 200 grand, and then go play baccarat in the pits, and then come back with a huge smile on their face and a stack of cranberries. Or they just don't come back, or they come back the next day and they're just like looking like they got hit by a truck. Yes, Rip scalpers usually try to do loads of trades. You do 1 to 3 and walk away. That's the right way to do it. Thank you, D. I appreciate you. That's very nice of you to say that. Thank you. This happened the last time you updated. You were able to fix it, though. Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know. Okay, so here's the other thing about me. I mean, this is not a good example because I just went live, but usually my home screen usually has no red dots on it because I clear all of my notifications. I have friends that literally have like 250,000 unread emails, or like it says 99999 for their notification, the red numbers above their icons. I already have 11 emails, a text, 2 Instagram messages. I already have a bunch of notifications because I'm live now and I haven't been able to go on my phone, but not usually on my phone. The point is that I don't have notifications that kind of stay there. I'm always checking and responding to people pretty quickly because I like to have nothing to do, in the sense like I like to have a clear slate. I like to have nothing pending. Also the same thing, like I wake up, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I pay down any credit card that I have that has a balance. I pay that down to 0. Very first thing I do every single morning. That way, number one, I'm the credit card's worst nightmare because I'm racking up points for spending on a credit card. So I'm getting cash back. And then that way I never have a balance. I owe nobody anything. I don't owe anybody any money for anything, right? Don't carry anything unless it's beneficial to me. Like if there's a tax purpose, it's beneficial. Obviously, you leave notes open for that type of stuff, right? Yeah, there you go. Like Spaz in here. 292,000 unread emails. I would go crazy. Point is, the reason why I'm bringing this up is that when Chrome pops up and it's 4:58 my time in the morning and I'm about to go live and it says refresh, it's like an automatic thing that goes off in my brain that I press the button and I update Chrome. And that's why it's now updated. Dumb question, but how do we work on getting more disciplined? Little tiny small changes. Everybody tries to do it all at once, and that's ridiculous. I've helped a lot of friends lose weight or get their lives back in line or quit drinking or quit smoking. I've helped a lot of my friends with that, and the answer is always doing very small incremental steps. So if you want to be more disciplined, let's just say that you aren't a morning person. Okay, well, we're not going to focus on what time you're getting up in the morning. Instead, we're going to make it very simple. Go to bed at this hour every single day from now on. And if you can't do it every single day, let's skip Saturdays and Sundays or Fridays and Saturdays, and let's focus on Sunday through Thursday night. We're going to go to bed at this hour every single time. That's an easy task, right? That's a very easy task to take on. Going to bed at a certain hour, most people can figure that one out. Okay, you get that down, you do that for 2 weeks. Now let's work on waking up within a 2-hour period every single day, Monday through Friday. Let's go to bed on Sunday through Thursday at a certain time. And then let's work on waking up at a certain hour. Start with that. And then from that, let's move into, okay, we have eating hours. You just do step by step. The thing that happens with like people during New Year's resolutions, like the New Year's resolution thing doesn't work for people because they're like, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to be healthier. I'm going to be nicer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it's like you try to take on 100,000 different tasks at one time. And it's like, dude, you're not going to be able to make all those changes. Maybe you can. Maybe there's somebody out there who's just like so determined and they're so frustrated in their own life that they're going to make all those changes. But for the most part, most people can't do that. So you have to make like little incremental changes. And that's what kind of adds up. It's kind of like, how do you get your first $1 million? Well, you don't one day just save $1 million and now you have it. You start pitching towards that goal little by little. Some people, you do get it pretty quickly, but for the most part, we get there incrementally and slowly. And that's with everything. So if you can make little tiny changes, it makes the goal less scary, I guess you could say. And that's what I found through most people that I've talked to. The reason why they kind of fall off the horse or fall off the wagon for anything is because they try to do too much too quickly and too many changes too fast. So if you can just do like little tiny changes, that's usually how you can make the biggest impact in your life. Because I always talk about this. Right now it's December. I got the right month. It's December 30th right now. It's going to be January 30th, whether you like it or not. It's going to be January 30th, 2025, whether you like it or not. We're going to all get there. We will. We're all going to get there. And the difference between you now and you then is whether or not you took your life serious enough to make a couple small changes to be the better version of yourself come January 30th. And that's all it is. It's just little tiny small changes that you can make. And even if it is just, okay, by the time January 30th rolled around, every single Sunday through Thursday, I went to bed at 9 p.m. If you could just make that one little change, like things are going to be much better for you. Just one little thing. One little thing. Let's see here. That was for you, Kevin. Dumb question, but how do you work on getting more discipline? Went off on a tangent there. Boxing Beat says, hey Rips, what are your thoughts on XRP? Not asking for financial advice, but just your opinion. I haven't looked at the chart in a long time, but I was an original buyer of XRP in 2016 or 2015. So I sold it $2.75, $3 on the first run up during COVID. So I can't give you any more advice on it now, but I'm not a big believer in holding those types of things because, I mean, that's had an opportunity to be something for a while, and I just think it's too diluted to be anything crazy. Like when people are like, oh, XRP could go to $10,000 a coin or whatever you want to call it, a unit. I'm not a believer that it could do that. Johan says, made a deal with myself to quit drinking for the next 3 months as an experiment. As soon as I made the decision, I felt such a huge amount of relief. Have zero desire to party out. Tomorrow either feels good. Yeah, I'm not doing anything tomorrow either. I'm so boring. I've partied enough in my life to last 100 lifetimes, so I don't even think about it. I'm older now and I just don't really care, but I don't really think about it, you know? I like to go out to dinner and do nice things, but I don't really think about like, oh man, I wish I was out partying right now. Fred says, you're a poker player. What do you mean you don't like gambling? It's, you're taking measured risks in poker. And also there's a certain element of, it doesn't matter what hand I have, so I'm not even playing the probabilities. Instead, I'm playing the person across from me. So if I'm bluffing somebody and I know for a fact that I have such a good read on them that I can get them off a better hand than mine, it really doesn't matter what 2 cards I have. I can't do that if I'm playing a table game in Vegas. Like if I'm playing Baccarat against I'm playing banker and they're playing player, and player shows a natural 9, I can't say like, okay, hold on. I'm going to invent a hand that's better than a natural 9 real quick. And then I turn over my cards and I have 2 kings. I'm like, well, this is a natural 10. I win. Can't really do that. So there's no bluffing in Baccarat or Blackjack or Craps. And if you are bluffing, you're not going to win. I guess you could try. That'd be pretty funny. Bluffing at a blackjack table. TT Beasy says, I gambled $40 on the Mega Millions. Is that one? Dude, look at this market. Don't ever say I don't do anything nice for you folks. I could be literally so short right now. Wildfire says, hey Rips, I remember hearing you say if you have a personal chef, what's that like and how much does it cost? There's different ways to have that done, right? You can have somebody who comes over to your house and cooks food that you already have in your fridge. You can have somebody that they go out and they do the shopping for you and then they cook it at your house. They can go out, do the shopping for you, cook it at their own kitchen. They can do private events for you. They could be a live-in chef. We do more of like a meal prep. So they'll go out, they'll get food, they'll cook it in their kitchen and then drop it off. That type of thing. Want to have them come over and like cook for a special event at the house, we can do that too. But it depends on who you choose and what your relationship is with them, but it's not that expensive. It's really not. I mean, most people think it's crazy expensive. It's not that expensive. It's really not. How many NQ size do you recommend on a 50K account? I would be trading 5 micros maximum. Dude, I want this thing is down 200 points. I might have to cut the stream early and trade this. This is ridiculous. Anybody still shorting this? Short big, nice work there, Big Sexy. Travis is short, nice. Mr. Battle says, I lost 10 pounds following your eat once a day at the same time. Nice, dude. Heck yes. There you go. We're breaking down 400s. Like I said, 366 is the target here to the downside. Talking about this at the top of the stream. Richard says, saying you're not a morning person is the first thing you need to just with your weak programmed mind. Just what? Oh, gotta catch up on chat now. Let's see. All right, here we go. I eat every hour I'm up from 4 a.m. until 9 p.m. That's a lot of eating. I mean, if you're a bodybuilder, that makes sense. But if you're just a regular old person, unless you're like using very small portions, very, very small portions, seems like a lot of eating. People need to change that. I'm not a morning person. Sounds weak and pathetic. I mean, everybody's different. I've never been that person. I love waking up dark. Like when it's dark out, I love it. Love getting up in the morning. I hate sleeping. I'm one of those people. I'm a weirdo. I don't like sleeping. I don't enjoy it. I think it's, if there's a technology that comes out that allows you to not sleep, that is not like some type of amphetamine or some crap like that, you know, like an actual technology where we could just not sleep anymore, I'd be all over that thing. Is this a spiritual event? I don't know. Hallelujah, baby. Hey, Rips, on this topic of self-development and phone apps you'd recommend that help you get in your daily routine, I just use Siri. Yeah, don't want to say the S word. I just use the phone assistant, the virtual assistant for everything. Setting reminders, setting timers, that type of thing. There was one that I recommended to somebody. It's a fasting app. What is it called? I think it's called Zero. Is that what it's called? Let me see. Zero. Yeah, Zero. Check out Zero. Don't pay for anything, but check it out. Been awake since 4 a.m. CST, although didn't get out of bed until 5 a.m. There you go. I try not to do any screen reading my phone in bed, ever. I try not to do that at all. The other thing, I mean, the good reason why you want to do that is because if you're reading a phone in bed, then it will make your bed not really a place where your mind is ready to relax and fall asleep. Instead, you're going to be looking to process data in your mind. So not using a screen device in bed is a big thing too. Beds are for sleeping and other activities, not for reading your phone. Morning, Rips. Good morning there, Slap. How you doing, buddy? Bankroll says, facts, 4 hours of sleep. Want to be asleep, but we up, baby. There you go. Josh says, Rips, this time last year, I started my journey of losing weight and eating right. I went on an alkaline diet and working out 4 days a week. I lost 40 pounds in 3 months. Give it up for Josh. Nice work, buddy. Do you feel better? Let me ask you this, because this is what I think that a lot of people miss out on. Like, do you actually feel better? I'm married. What other activities? Nothing. Folding the sheets. Like David Brailsford's 1% change philosophy, turn around the British cycling team by focusing on 1% change at a time. I got to check that out. Does he have a book about that? Lost all my discipline once my baby was born. Well, again, I'm sure it wasn't like one day you woke up and you lost all your discipline. I'm sure it was whittled away piece by piece. Fred says, I have 2 days to go, achieving going all the way through 2024 without drinking any whiskey or bourbon. There you go. Small changes. We thinking NQ will continue to roll over here. Yeah, I like I said, my target is 366 quarters. There's nothing showing me. We broke key levels of support in Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, Apple. The only one that's waiting now is Meta. So when Meta goes, it should push down. Amazon's almost there too. It should really crack down. Like a bounce to 457.5 would be a great area to reshort this market. It has a bigger range, so you're going to want to use smaller size, but I think that this is a market that wants to be sold. What helped? Got off social media, started working out more, read books. I recommend Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules of Life, 5-Second Rules by Mel Gibson. Ooh, is that the Mel Gibson? Holy Earth in the building. What's up? Good morning, buddy. Do you show or do you muck at the end of your winners? It depends on what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to project a certain table image and there's something that I can reveal that will help exacerbate that table image or amplify that table image, then I will show my cards. But if I don't need to show, I'm generally not showing and keeping it a mystery. Knew a man who called New Year's Eve amateur night. Of course, he was alcoholic and dead by age 62. Dang, that's sad. I drank enough alcohol years past that I don't really ever need another sip. I'm good on it. I just could never imagine drinking again. I mean, never say never, but I just really could never imagine it. Trade for Freedom says, I have a personal chef and it's not that expensive. It costs me about $1K a month. There you go. And that probably doesn't include food costs, but if it does, you found the best, cheapest personal chef in the world. But yeah, $1K a month, probably not including food costs. $1K a month plus food costs. That's the hot ticket for a lot of people out there. Looks like we got a lot of people short. People said it's going to be Santa rally. What is this? Well, the thing is, Santa's favorite color is red. And he is from the North Pole. So, North Pole has some different magnetic polarities that it really only makes sense to stand on your head. So, if you're standing on your head, you'll see both Santa red and the market going up. That's the secret. Not trading till 10 today. Took a payout Friday, waiting for the funds to leave my account, so I have to activate my other accounts. There you go. Nice work taking a payout there. It's called cocaine, yeah. Caught the short from 663 to 495 on 7 micros, done for the day. Nice work there, Otter. Good to see you, buddy. Josh says, yes, I feel amazing. Nice. See, that's the thing. It's like people don't realize, like, the biggest payoff is how you feel. You just, everything changes. You feel so much better. Carl Hungus says, my first step was waking up to catch your morning streams. Now I'm up at 2:30, 3 a.m. PST most mornings. I'm with you, Ribs. Sleep is overrated. Nice. Just use the best book from Oprah's book of the secret. I manifest awesome stuff, and when it doesn't work, I manifest harder. Yeah, there's a lot of people that give that flack, but I think that a lot of the things that I've achieved in my life were due to putting it out there and manifesting certain things. And I do believe that that can work quite well. Don't knock it till you try it. Here comes 366, by the way. Come on down. Goodness gracious. Hey, Rips, do you go to the gym every day? Not looking forward to packed gyms on January. I have my own gym. Problem solved. I don't like public gyms either. I'm with you on that one. Not a huge fan. Can you share your Top Step stream? I'd love to, if I could. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean, definitely tomorrow. Yeah. Drunk Geek says, going into rehab in January for alcoholism, enough 12 years of severe abuse, and I have a 2-year-old kid. That's my getting better New Year's resolution goal. Thank you for sharing that, and congratulations on doing something for yourself there. That's a big step in the right direction. That's awesome. You're going to feel a lot better on the other side. Promise you that. You're going to feel a lot better on the other side. Everything's going to, like, this is, I mean, it's really, really good news for you. You're going to feel a heck of a lot better. Definitely not Mel Gibson, Mel Robbins. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Mel Gibson writing a book about that could be interesting. Atomic Habits. I have it. I don't know that I've read it. My wife has read it or listened to it. We have both the audiobook and the table book, but Flippin' Tick says, same, haven't drank in 3 years, but in the years I did drink, I probably drank enough for my lifetime. Yeah, there you go. Sounds like BS about the private chef. What part? I mean, 1K is not that expensive. I don't think it's that expensive. Trying to get my son to diversify out of Microsoft into silver. Well, what is your target to get out of Microsoft? I have not had a drink in 5 years, not because I had a problem. I just decided to not drink. I do crave a good old beer on a warm day or a glass of Jack every now and then. Well, I think you made the right choice. Do you feel better now that you don't drink? Investor says, I know I made 2K in the last couple trading days. That's a rally for me. Nice. Very nice. If you made 1,000 XFA, would it be wise to take out 500 to get your first payout? Yes. The answer is yes. Don't celebrate no sleep. It's the most important thing. I mean, I'm not saying like, I just don't enjoy it. I think it's, I wish I could not be sleeping because I could do more. I mean, obviously you need to sleep. I'm not a weirdo. Like I get tired all the time, of course. Get tired at night, go to bed, you sleep, you're like, okay, refreshed, right? This is groundbreaking stuff here. How would you rate the dome today? Is it normal or thinner than usual? I mean, there's no bids showing up, which is why it's like such a clear short. No bids showing up. So, yeah, this market is very few bids until we get down to certain areas of contention. Like we just came down to like the 80s. We had some bids being intercepted the 80s, but those are people closing their shorts. Those are not people bidding the market because they want to go long. Those are just people closing their shorts. We broke a huge key support in the S&Ps down at 5980, 5983. Like that was a huge area, and that's what's going to bring the market down. Same thing happened at 457 halves. We bounced to our 97 quarters level and then broke 457 halves. These are key levels to be shorting the market. New Year's resolution is wake up earlier and gym 5 times a week. Why don't you start it with, if you already go to the gym 1 time a week, do 2 times a week. And then the following week, go for 3. Don't start with 5 times a week. And do just one little thing at a time. Like if it's wake up earlier and gym 5 times a week, let's try to wake up like 30 minutes earlier or 20, 15 minutes earlier and go to the gym once a week or twice a week. Like trying to do it all at once is kind of a little bit ridiculous. New Year's resolution is to wake up earlier and gym 5. Yep, we got that one. How do you train? What do you mean? I mean, I do strength training. So HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Tattooed Groove says 15 months sober as of yesterday. Nice. Sup, brother? You leave up yesterday? Yep. I didn't play yesterday. I played on Saturday. I didn't play at all yesterday. Eat right, exercise, and sleep. Agree, but we lose 1/3 of our time alive if we sleep for 8 hours. Yeah, I try to sleep like anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, whatever I get. Morixie says, hey Rips, just wanted to let you know that I've worked myself towards a payout with a prop firm tomorrow last day and already cleared the buffer. Let's go. Give it up for Morixie. Blameless Trade says, quitting weed today, not waiting for New Year's, been smoking for 25 years and know how to trade, but habits eats profits. So what I would say is that specifically, you're going to have some crazy physical withdrawals. That's what you need to prepare for. A lot of people think weed is very harmless. Weed is going to give you some insane physical withdrawals. You're going to have trouble sleeping, cold sweats at night. You're going to be irritable, a short fuse. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Just buckle down and just understand once you get through it, it's temporary and you'll go back to normal. Your system will reset. You'll be fine. But be prepared for 3 to 6 weeks of hell for that. I know a lot of people that thought weed was harmless and they became habitual smokers when it was legalized. And I haven't seen a single one of them that didn't go through a 3 to 6 week withdrawal period with weed. So buckle down for that one. Maddie says, 10 years sober here. I don't miss not remembering things even a little bit. I used to get blackout drunk quite a bit when I was younger. I used to have fun. I always had stories. You wake up the next day at your buddy's house and we were like, oh my God, you remember when we did this and this and this? Nope. I was always a happy drunk though. I was never an angry drunk, always a happy-go-lucky drunk. Always the life of the party. That was me. What's up, Vibe Trade? Are we going to deliver that 366 quarters to everybody watching or not? We got 7 minutes till the top of the hour here. Comparing the markets of this period between this year and last year shows how insane the next 4 years are going to be. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, see if we can get through this buyer at the 80s now. Chris Moore says, congrats to all the sobriety in here. Yeah, we got a good crew of people in here. 441 was my target for him. He works in Microsoft and is putting all his money there. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think that, you know, holding money in there, I'm surprised they're not giving him stock options. Rips, what's the benchmark to give away free MC? I don't have it in the budget to get back in. Well, probably tomorrow we'll do some giveaways for you, buddy. You smoke a pound of weed a month. Now I only smoke 1 to 3 joints a month. Hey, there you go. Moderation is key for most things in life. Here we come. 366 quarters. Show me potato salad. Come on, do it. Hey Ribs, how do you manage multiple R's on your scalp? Manage R multiple on your scalps, or are you using order flow and more an experienced type of feel on your exits? It's a mix of both. Oh, we got so close to delivering it on the button. What do we come down here? Low was 369 giggity. It's a mix of reading the order flow and getting out at certain areas. It's a feel. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you need to know when it's a good time to add and know like where your break-even point is when you're adding, and you have to just kind of start doing it to get a feel for it. You have to know like when you're pulling the ripcord, there's certain areas like where you want to be adding to a trade and you can't. You have to be getting like the certain price action that you're looking for. Like right here, a bounce up to 80s would be a great time to be adding to a short, since we used 80s as a breaking point. So it bumps up to those 80s. You're probably leaving that 80 all the way up to 92. You're targeting 66 quarters, so you'd have a limit order at 66 quarters to cover. I'd probably do it like 66 3/4, you know. Should see this tag right about now, skis. And deliver us 66 quarters. Go on, market, I dare you. Do it. You have to talk a little dirty to the market sometimes. There you go. 66 quarters on the print. As promised. Bing bong. Now, who else there could do that? 100 points away. I don't know. Sleep 3 times a week to maximize my time for my gambling. Oh, good for you, buddy. Anybody catch that move all the way down to 66 quarters there? That was lovely. Anybody? Bang bong, love it. Let's see here. I gotta catch up. Okay, here we go. We're caught up. And now next target is going to be 292 3/4. This market is just so lovely. Oh my word. I might be cutting the stream here in about 3 minutes. How about leaving coffee? I mean, I quit all caffeine products for like long time. Like 2-3 months. I had no issues with it, so. DM says, I began fasting 4 months ago when I heard it from you. Began with 16.8, slowly made my way to current 21.3. Lifestyle now, forever grateful. Ribs, cheers. Nice, dude. Good for you. It all comes down to like how you feel. And most people are shocked because it's like, they didn't realize they could feel that good. It's really insane. Weed free here too. Been growing and smoking for 20 plus years every day. Feel fantastic after 5 days. Nice. I mean, it's a difficult thing to quit. A lot of people have a lot of trouble with that one. No morning memo today. It'll be back on the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 6th. Medical smoker, just stick to nighttime before bed. Helps me sleep comfortably. There you go. Shrooms are better. Yeah, I know a lot of people that benefit from even just one shroom trip. Like heavy benefits. A lot of people have gone through that. C. Mark Hammond says January 7th will be 1 year sober. Stopped at 50 years old. Had my most profitable Vegas trip ever. Sleep about 6 hours a day now and feel the most clear as ever. There you go. Probably feel younger too, right? So you're going to be 51, right? You probably feel the best that you've ever felt and probably feel a lot younger than you've ever felt. Was addicted to Oxy for 3 years. It's tough to quit. However, worth every step of the way. Will feel 1,000% better and after clear-minded. Very nice. I use sativa for my PTSD. Yo, there you go. Yeah, no, do whatever works for you. I just know what works for me and the people I've talked to. It's anecdotal, you know. Those are the discussions that we have here. Love watching the stream, not only to get to watch a great trader, but you also get great advice in general. Sometimes, maybe. maybe. No sugar for the next 6 months starting today. Cutting out sugar is very difficult to do if you're not careful, because if you're buying store-bought stuff, this is another reason why you can argue why having a private chef or a personal chef or a meal prep service or anything that is using real ingredients for your food is going to be a lot better than like going to the grocery store. Grocery stores are lined with just poison. All the flashing packaging and marketing that they're using, it's mainly just poison. Like there's no pre-made food that you can buy in a grocery store that is ever going to be good for you. So either you're cooking yourself or you're using a personal chef or a meal prep service. Be very careful if you're trying to quit sugar or anything like that, because sugar is in mainly everything out there. If you want to sweeten like your coffee or something like that, use stevia. It's plant-based. Some people hate the taste of stevia. I don't mind it. Add 22 years to the mix. July 2002. Great life. Nice work there, Buford. Way to go. Appreciate your health. I've been journaling I appreciate your help. I've been journaling for some time now and has really changed how I engage with the markets. Very nice there, Pi. Ribs, is better you settle on one strat, not switch around. I think that, yeah, nailing down one certain strategy is going to be your best bet, because then you do a lot of back testing and find out if the strategy is actually profitable first. That's what I would say. I hate that I trade better drunk. I've never tried to trade drunk before. That seems insane. Trading drunk sounds like a recipe for disaster. Boy, a lot of chatters in here. Hold on. Problem is the excessive cost of big firms of AI. It became known a few days ago that in China they have better performing AI that costs 1/10. This may cause a collapse of big tech. That definitely could be a catalyst for some movement for sure. Day Trader Israel says no meth since 2003. Then I went to prison for 11 years, got disciplined, buff, educated myself, been out for over 10 years now. Congratulations on turning your life around. That's awesome. Good for you, man. That's quite the turnaround. I love those types of stories. Living the Grumpy Life says, cut it at 30 points from 400. Thanks, Ribs. Great trade. Nice work there, buddy. Very nice. Just had to look up Show Me Potato Salad. I don't know why that one's stuck, but it's from Family Guy. It's just a stupid, I don't know why I can't stop saying it, but I do. Oh, goodness. Are you showing your trades? I would be, but yeah, Chrome. Let's see here. Focusing on being more disciplined in 2025. There you go. Let's see here. I drink shroom tea, and wow, I'm able to see the market so well, I'm sure. Probably read the book map very well. Morning, Rips. Did you get to check out the anima show at the Sphere? Looks insane. I talked to about 100 people that saw it. They went to it. They said it was incredible. My friend has tickets either to tonight or tomorrow's show. And they had tickets for us, but I didn't want to go, so. I'm boring. I'm not going to it. Stop drinking coffee and switch doing a single line of crying. How big of a line are we talking about here? I'm addicted to this bread. You and me both, dude. That's funny. Been sober from everything for the past 4.5 years. Since then, got my family, 2 kids, and business with 50 plus employees. Nice work there, dude. Great advice here and awesome mom joke. We haven't done a mom joke in a while. By the way, that 366, I tell you. Woo-wee. What a level. Reversing off of it now. My goodness. That's why I moved to South American. Food here is 100% natty. Very nice. Yeah, you got to be careful. Got to be very, very careful with food out here in America. It's just, it sucks. Tommy says, rode this short from 480s, entering and exiting, ending up on the day. Got stopped out last night at the pump of over 707 sub FOMO to counteract myself entirely from continuing to trade out of FOMO and getting stopped out last night. I'm locking myself up and telling myself to be grateful for the day. 2 more days are ready for a new payout on XFA and pending a deposit for XFA1. Nice. Very, very nice, Tommy. Way to go. Sugar is hidden by using many different names. That is true. Gotta be very, very careful out there if you want to cut sugar out of your diet. And stop drinking soda. Stop drinking diet soda. Crazy people. Stop it. Don't do that. Get away from it. Wow. If you caught that bounce off of 366, my goodness. Ho ho! It's going for a big old bounce there. All right, let's see here. Rips always has great advice. I disagree with that one. You're funny. Stay away from that sugar alcohol crap too, will mess you up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that can mess you up. We have Truvia over here, a blend of stevia and erythritol. Or how do you say that word? Erythritol. I've never known how to say it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And I've heard of Truvia before. I think they have it here. Farmers markets in the organic section of grocery stores. That's it. Yep. It's sad. It's too bad. You're not trading this week? I am. Definitely be have the stream fixed for tomorrow. That's for sure. I'm up 24,000 over the last 2 months on a 150K practice account, but I have consecutive small loss on my combine and blew the combine. What can I do? You need to trade the exact same way how you're trading on your practice account on your combine. That's what I would say. Take it slow on the combine because there's right hand's not talking to the left hand. Dr. Moses says they like the background music. I enjoy it too. It's nice. NASA says, since I stopped coffee and sugar food, I feel way better. I only need some vitamin powder from my Colombian friend. Vitamin powder, is that what they call it now? Colombian marching powder. Love that. Very nice. Way to go. Positive changes here. Somehow trade better when I'm high on weed? Maybe. Maybe that works for you. Stick with what works for you. Drunk trading dulls the analysis paralysis. I mean, you could do it without liquid courage, I'd think, you know? Don't have to rely on liquid courage. If trying to enter ketosis, all carbs and sugar must be heavily limited. Think steak and salad with only light vinaigrette as dressing. That'll work too. Yes. Tiro says, morning ribs, been away for a few weeks, focusing on setting up my company for success in 2025. Happy to be here, starting my day with Mark Clubhouse again. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Mark Hammond says, I started by telling myself I will drink again, but not today. Now it's almost a year later. Kept saying the same thing to myself daily. Gonna have another sober Vegas trip at 1-9. Hit me up when you're out here. Let's have a nice soda water with some lime. Not to be confused with they call me tater salad. What hours do I stream in the Clubhouse? Usually market open for 30 minutes to an hour. It depends. Going to Anima on the Sphere on the 11th. Wow, I didn't know they're in town for that long. That's crazy. That's like a residency almost. That's gonna be fun though. You're gonna enjoy it. Discipline is just doing what you don't want to do and not lying to yourself. Stop the procrastination. Stop listening to the voices in your head that make you small. Agree. Yeah, I did mean December 31st. I guess I'm gonna end that poll now because it makes no sense. Rips, if you could only have one, who would you choose? Trading or poker? I mean, I enjoy both so much. It's like, I don't know. Some days I want to trade more than I want to play poker. Some days I want to play poker more than I want to trade. I don't know. I enjoy them both. They're both cerebral activities that are challenging, so. Am I watching any shows? Landman is the only one I'm watching right now. Looking forward to Severance in the new year. Jope's resolution is to be a broker themselves. Well, good luck to you. Yeah, I know. The stream is going to be December 31st. Take care. Day trading is real. Take care. Any levels of support after this high upside movement? We'd have to go all the way back up to 457.50 for this to kind of have a chance to be long from here, but I've seen crazier things happen. Cool thing about avoiding diet sodas in the UK is that they change full sugar stuff to include the chems as well. Interesting. Just black coffee and immense amounts of pre-workout. There you go. Remember Jack 3D? That stuff was insane. Erythritol. I don't know how to say it properly. Erythritol. Start robbing banks. I would highly recommend to not do that. If I leave you with one piece of advice today, it is to not rob banks. Following that DJ guy. That, for some reason, those gifts cracked me up. The one you posted, the Major Keeler one, was just had me in stitches. Will Celsius break my fast? For some people it will, for some people it won't. Some people are super sensitive to having their blood sugar getting spiked by any type of sweet. So it can, for sure. This is why if you're looking to have caffeine in the morning, just stick to just black coffee, straight black coffee. How to Be Tight says, found a new gym to join yesterday. Super annoyed that I moved just in time to get stuck with all the new year and new me's. Oh, yeah, I feel you on that one. The good thing is that they're gone in about 2 weeks. I bought the bookmap data, but my dome level looks nothing like yours. Mine's a little bit more customized. I have like a very customized setup. So it's different for everyone. Just mess with your settings there. Clubhouse poker tournament? Yeah, I'd love to do one. It'd be fun. We'll figure out a way to do one, have some prizes or something in the new year. Don't replace one vice with another. Choose something healthy for a replacement. I think that's good advice. I think that if you're wanting to quit drinking, you can do carbonated water. Make your own carbonated water at home with a soda stream, or just buy Perrier natural spring water, some mountain water, whatever you like, What's the other Italian one? It's Perrier. There's another P one. It's a green bottle too. But anyway, yeah, just find something that's healthy to replace whatever it is. Most people just regurgitate whatever's trending and do no research. If you eliminate sugar, you're eliminating your brain. Morning Rips, I want to start taking only fresh homemade juice, but I heard it contains sugar as well. How healthy is it, please? You could do that. I mean, natural sugars. Making your own juice at home is going to be fine. But just eat the fruit. Get the fiber. Are you net positive from poker? Yes. 7 figures this year. 7 figures ever since I moved to Vegas. Been on a sick run. I did go on a little bit of a downswing, but we since recovered from that downswing. Is Landman good? It was very good, and then it had this side plot that is just stupid. And so whenever that side plot comes on, I kind of just tune out. But the rest of it's good. I enjoy Billy Bob Thornton. I hate the frickin' side plot that they interjected in there. It's just like so stupid. Can't stand it. It's so ridiculous. Folks who have been watching probably can know which one I'm talking about, but it's just such a stupid side plot. Like, dude, that was the best we could do. You know, kind of annoying. Does the YouTube VIP get you Clubhouse sub, or is there a different link for the Clubhouse? It's this one. But just stick around for the free YouTube. There's no reason to do the Discord. Ribs, let's go over most important, your beauty routine. Your skin is glowing. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate you. I use Jack Black is what I use, not the actor. Is that game you DL'd good? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, that's not to me. Happy New Year's, Ribs. It was great watching and learning with you this past year. Thanks, Jake, for being here. Hopefully we have a good year next year, too. Landman reminds me of when I worked in the oil field. Awesome show. How accurate is it? It seems pretty accurate. My wife is inspiring me to get healthy again. I used to be jacked from wrestling, but now I'm overweight. It's easy to get back into shape. You gotta just stick to the process. It's not that difficult. Really not. Start with intermittent fasting. It's really not that difficult. You'll be fine. Pellegrino, thank you. I couldn't think of the other P word. Pellegrino. Why not just live a balanced life with moderation? Exactly. Moderation. But a lot of people can't do moderation because they find something they like and they get fixated on it and they amplify that one thing. Drinking, drugs, whatever your vice is. You can amplify that and it gets out of control. So a lot of people have a problem with moderation, but yes, moderation is the key to having a happy life. That's why, you know, if you're disciplined, you can kind of spread out all of these things. It makes it very easy. This is now a 5 for stream. What level do you think it will come down to next? I'd love to see rejection at 457 spot 50 and then back down to 366 and a quarter. Rips, did you travel to Africa or not too much? Your cup of tea? You're welcome in Senegal, man. I've never been to Africa. I'd love to go. I had a friend who ended up he I don't even want to go down that route, but yeah, he had a very, very tragic thing happened down there, and it wasn't by the fault of anybody, but I was supposed to go down there, and then the big tragedy happened, and then haven't thought about going down there since. It was really sad. So I would love to, but I have not been. I heard it's very beautiful. Like, I would absolutely love to go down, and it's something I would definitely look for in maybe next year, 2026. I didn't do much traveling this year because of the move from Cali to Nevada, so didn't do any travel. Did we do any traveling this year? I don't think we did. I don't think I traveled one single time this year. Crazy. Did you spend a lot of time learning how to win at poker, or did it just start as a hobby? I started playing over 20 years ago, and I was very young when I first started playing poker. Not very young, but young enough. And obviously I approached it as a hobby, but I got into poker when I was like super young, like, you know, playing like penny poker with my cousins or my family, playing with the neighborhood kids, you know, We didn't have iPhones. So yeah, I've been playing poker for a very long time, and I always enjoyed the game. I really enjoyed the game. I took it seriously when I started playing in card rooms and casinos, and I was very young when I was doing that as well. But I always wanted to be good at it, for sure. It was never like if you're doing something, you want to be good at it. Usually for most people, I think. I never took it like super casually in the sense that I didn't really care about the result. I always cared about the result. So been working at it. And, you know, I took some time away from poker. Didn't play much poker for a while. Then I got back into playing some home games, some private games. And then moving out here, it's like you get access to poker all the time. So back into it full swing, and I love the game. Absolutely love it. Brian says, you got no time to travel. This damn stream keeps you busy every morning, and we're really thankful for all you do. Thank you, Brian. Margaret Mouse says, used to have big poker tourneys in my buddy's basement back in the day. Good times. Now everyone plays online. There you go. What I'm trying to ask is, did you become good at it by reading books or studying, or just playing a lot? Playing a lot. I'm one of those people who learns by doing. I'm self-taught in nearly everything in my life. I think most things. And I learn from doing things. Repetition. I think repetition is doing things over and over and figuring out how you can do things better. That's why I like journaling is so important in trading. But you just do repetition over and over. You find out what works, find out what doesn't work, and lean into things that work, and keep improving your own personal software. Ever play chess? Yes, I play a lot of chess. It's one of my favorite games as well. Be in Vegas in June for a big chess event at the Flamingo. Nice. Hit me up. Smokey says, thanks, Rips. I'm really glad I found your channel this year. I really enjoy hanging out with you and your audience. Happy New Year. God bless. Thank you, Smokey. Appreciate you, buddy. Well, it is 10 minutes here till the open. We didn't take any trades here live on stream because thank you, Chrome. It's lovely. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. We had some fun discussions this morning. We had some good times. That's good enough, right? We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have Chrome all settled. I mean, I can't imagine that it would still be broken tomorrow, but we'll see. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in the new year, folks. Hope you all have a lovely day out there. Folks in Discord, don't go anywhere. I'll see you shortly. Be right with you. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time. Take care.